TVS NTorq gets a bigger heart, a 150cc 3-valve engine. Overall silhouette remains the same, but it's got some distinctive styling elements. Now we'll ride this scooter and tell you how it performs, how does it ride, what are the dynamics like, and more importantly, is it worth its price tag? But there's one more question that we'll try to answer. This is the new 150cc scooter, which doesn't get 14-inch wheels like some of its rivals do. Is it a deal breaker with the NTorq 150 with those 12-inch wheels? That's also one question we'll try to answer in this review. But before that, if you're new to our channel, please do like it, hit that bell so that you get notified every time we ride an interesting bike, interesting scooter, tell you if it's worth your hard-earned money to put down and purchase it. For now, let's take a closer look at the new NTorq 150. So that's how the NTorq 150 looks like. To my mind, it's quite a stylish, sharp-looking thing. What do you think about the design? Do let us know in the comments. There are a few design elements which I quite like. This exposed handlebar like a motorcycle, which gives it a unique sort of personality. Switch cubes have been taken from the Apache, quite nice and quite tactile. It also gets adjustable levers. The brake levers are adjustable. There's a handy brake lock here, which is also a nice thing to have. And the lights, those stacked lights, LED lights, give you excellent visibility in the dark. It's a bright day today, but I've used it in the dark. They give very good light throw. The LED DRLs here also double up as the turn indicators. Now in terms of features, this is the top spec TFT version. It gets a TFT console. Of course, it's loaded with features. You get a Bluetooth connectivity and a whole lot of things, Alexa integrated things. You can also pair your smartwatch to it if you use one. All that and more, and plus it gets traction control system, single channel ABS on the front wheel, and storage, practicality. The footboard is flat, quite some space there. There's a hook here to carry a bag or two. There's 2 liters of globe compartment space here, but under seat storage space is 22 liters, not enough to store a full face helmet, but enough to carry a bag or two, or to carry your essentials. Now there's one miss which I feel is that the USB charging socket is given underneath the seat, which every time you want to charge your phone, you'll have to open the seat hatch and charge your phone. Considering there's a 2-liter glove box given here, if the USB charging socket was given here, it would have made it more convenient and useful for riders to charge the phone while on the go. Easy access there. So that's what the NTorq 150 looks like. You let us know what you think of the design, what you think about this particular color. It's called the Nitro Green. This is available only in the top spec TFT version. In all, there are 4 colors. This is the Nitro Green. There's a Turbo Blue, there's a Racing Red, and there's a Stealth Silver, which is not available in the top spec. That's available without the TFT screen. That's a Stealth Silver color. In all, 4 colors, and prices between this and the lower spec variant is roughly about a 10,000 rupee difference. Of course, if you want your gadgets, if you want all that kit, this one will cost more. But if you don't want all those features, Bluetooth connectivity and all that jazz, then the base variant, you'll still save 10,000 odd rupees. Now, despite all those features, all the tech, the NTorq 150 misses out on a boot light. In this day and age, I think that's a miss from TVS. A boot light should have been given to make it more convenient, especially when you're rummaging through the boot space at night in the dark. A boot light is a sure miss from TVS. Now, before we get riding, let me show you what the ergonomics on the TVS NTorq 150 is like. Seat height is 770 mm. So for my height, it's quite comfortable. I can place both feet flat on both sides. My height for reference is 5 feet 9 inches. And even if you take U-turns, the steering won't rub across. At least to me, the steering doesn't rub across my upper part of my thighs. So ergonomics, you sit upright. It's quite a comfortable place to be in. The seat is quite comfortable. So overall, neutral, upright, comfortable ergonomics. Now what will impress you immediately as you set off on the NTorq 150 is a refinement of the 3-valve engine. It's very smooth, very refined. You won't feel any vibrations at any speeds. Yes, top speed beyond 80 km per hour, you'll feel some minor buzz, but that's hardly noticeable. Top speed, the company claims 104 km per hour. I saw a speedo indicated top speed of 111 km per hour, and it could have possibly gone beyond that as well. So this is a fast scooter, properly fast scooter. 0 to 80 km per hour, it picks up speed very easily, very smoothly, in a very linear fashion. So that means it's not outright fast that you'll feel that, okay, this is a scooty that's really fast. It's not that fast, it's not aggressive the way it picks up speed, but it's properly quick. There's no doubt about it. And like the NTorq 125, the NTorq 150 doesn't shy away from corners. This is a proper sporty scooter. You'll always remain in control even if you take corners at relatively higher speeds. So balance, stability, very nice and very impressive. The ride quality for the most part is quite comfortable. This goes over all road undulations quite nicely. The rear suspension is set up quite nicely, but the front feels a little firm. It's not outrightly uncomfortable, but it's a little firm, and you tend to feel a little bouncy over undulations or broken patches on the road. So the front, of course, the suspension has been set up to aid in handling, but the downside is that it is not the most comfortable of the ride quality at the front end. But overall, comfort, handling and performance will not leave you wanting for more the NTorq 150. Now the NTorq 125 has been a successful recipe for TVS. It's been a very popular scooter across the country. Everywhere you'll see a lot of NTorq 125s, and the NTorq 150 has those qualities which made the NTorq 125 so popular. It's got a refined engine, got very good performance, ride quality is great, handling and dynamics excellent, and it's got packed with features like traction control, ABS, and if you opt for the top spec TFT version, you get a whole lot of tech which not many riders will end up using. But overall, in my opinion, this is one scooter which you can certainly consider if you're looking for a slightly more powerful scooter than a regular 125 or a 110cc scooter. The performance isn't much that will leave you intimidated even while riding in the city. You can ride sedately, very nicely in the city. And if you're the kind of guy who once in a while wants to go for a longest ride from one city to the other, 200-300 kilometers, this scooter has got that punch, will keep you quite satisfied out on the highway as well. In terms of fuel economy, if you ride it sedately, nicely, within 50, 60, 70 kilometers per hour, you'll easily get 40, 42 kilometers per liter depending on your riding style and of course the traffic conditions that you use the scooter in. Overall, in my opinion, take a test ride of the NTorq 150. If you're looking for a sporty 150cc scooter, you can definitely consider it. Now coming back to that first question, whether 14-inch wheels is a miss. I don't think 14-inch wheels in this scooter is a miss. It's all the rage right now in the 150, 160cc scooter segment. Yes, looks-wise also the scooters with bigger wheels looks butch, but then these 12-inch wheels do the job for what they're made for. You can go over any broken road, you can do a lot of corner carving. Those smaller wheels do aid in the dynamics departments. Let us know what you think about this review. If you liked it, if you know someone who's been sitting on the fence considering the NTorq 150, do share it ahead and leave a comment about what you feel about the NTorq 150.